Hey guys, it's me, King Tristan, and today I will be talking about and doing the rank of the One Night of Flunkies fan games that could happen coming out this year or next year, and some of the games that already came out. So anyways, let's get started. First one on the list is 1 Week of Flunkies Fan Made, the first One Night of Flunkies fan game that has ever been made, and it has been in development for 10 years by the great developer Sibley Magazine. And about it, they want this game to come out because it has been in development for over 10 years now. So, they will say it will come out this year. So I will be ready whenever it's done. And I'll give this an S tier. Next One Night of Flunkies 4 Fan Made. This one is a fnaf fan game that comes after One Night of Flunkies 3 and was made by a developer named Jonathan T, which is also one of the developers of onaf Fan Made. For him, he wants this game to happen, but he will have to finish onaf Fan Made first. Then, he can make One Night of Flunkies 4 after onaf Fan Made is done. So, this one gets an S tier. Next is onaf Recracked. This one is really interesting and it comes after One Night of Flunkies 3. And about this one was made by a developer named AJT, which you may know from the other onaf fan games that he doesn't talk about, One Night at Almonds. If I'm saying that correctly, I can't be sure. There have been 2 demos about it, which, to be honest, when I saw those demos, some of them have given me a lot of questions of Blam teleporting around the building, and Beaver's mechanic has been giving of a glitching out. But they brought the Night 1 demo remake, and it's way better than the first demo. So, this one gets an S tier. onaf Ultimate Concepts. You may know of Workday Chart 104 for making some of these cool onaf concept ideas, especially for onaf Ultimate Concepts. He actually made 2 games, well, one is still in development, and that is 1 Week at Flunkies Night 4 Ultimate Concepts, especially for his first good game, 1 Week at Flunkies Night 6 Ultimate Concepts, which I heard they're getting an update for it, so I'll be ready. And for that, I'm just gonna give a nice thing to do to give them an A. Because, you know, it is Ultimate Concepts, but I'm just doing what I'm thinking of. One Night at Hexter's Plus. Now this game was made by one of my friends known as Mythical Marcus, which I am also one of the developers for his onaf games. And he is still working on the One Night at Hexter's Plus series, but trust me, he is still working on them. He's just working with other developers, like AJT for Recrack, for example. I just love how Mythical Marcus does with the series, so this gets an S tier. onaf The Mountain Madness. Now you may know this game that has been owned by a developer, which we know, Adam and Nation, but now he is not working on the game anymore since he gave Brando since I think around August. And for that, Brando, which you may know for One Night at Mr. Snickers, which I will talk about it once I'm done with the other onaf fan games. Now for the Mountain Madness, there will be a little bit of changes to the characters, designs, maybe the names, especially some different types of mechanics for this one. I wish I could just give this an S tier, but it would be nice to give them an A tier. One Night at Lulu's Dollhouse. Now this one was also been made by my other friend named Lulu, which she is working on this game right now. And yes, it has been a while she's working on the game, but she's trying her best to get this game to come out for some time this soon. And about it, I think she's making the game with Game Maker Studio or Click Team Fusion, which I definitely heard her for saying she's making it with Scratch. So, that's what I think. S tier. 3 Nights at Henry's. Now this game was made by my other friend named Mr. Cylinder, which he is making the game and it's already out to this day, which if you have not played and been with him on Gamejolt, I'll link the game in the description so you all can play the game. And most importantly, he has been working on the game and he's also coming up with a second game, so that's pretty cool. And the problem was, I don't have a computer to do that, so I'll probably will get one soon. So I'll give this an A tier for nice things. One Night at Dumpty's. Now this is another friend of mine named fnaf Fan. He's also working on this game, but he's also working on different other games, like One Night at Flumpty's Plus, Cancelled Remake, and some other more. So I'll give this an S tier. One Night at Bango's. This is a One Night at Flumpty's fan game by another friend of mine, Aller Man, which I'm also working with him for this game. For that, he is still working on the game and there are other developers helping him with it, so this gets an S tier. One Night at Zog's. This is another friend of mine named Silly Boy Jeremiah, which he is working on this game for about a while now. And about it, I can't wait to play the game. It's because it's made in Scratch, so I will be playing it as soon as possible whenever it comes out. So this gets an A tier for nice things. One Night with MA Games. This is another friend named MA Games. Yes, that's his real name of that channel. He makes this kind of One Night at Flumpty's fan game, which there are other developers helping him, like fnaf Fan, Mythical Marcus, and of course me. And about it, it's going to be worked on maybe on Game Maker Studio. This gets an A tier. Now the next one is 1 Week at Darko's. This is another friend named Darko, which he is making this game, well, kind of, because he has not been going a little bit of coding for somehow. It's because, well, he doesn't know how to code, but he's still getting some people to help him. So, maybe in the future he will get one, so this gets an A tier. 4 Spoops at Dodges. This is another OneApp fan game, which is made by a guy named Epic TV, which is the main artist and animator of this team. And of course, Brando is also the coder. And I think there's like a couple other people that are helping with him, so this gets an A tier. One Night at Flumpty's 5 fan made. This is a One Night at Flumpty's fan game by a developer named Ricknick, which he is also developing this game for doing some art and also coding for this game, which there are a couple other developers of helping him on this game. But he also said that he has a cool surprise for me in the game, so whenever that happens, this gets an A tier. Next one, One Night at Mr. Snickers. This one has been made by a developer that I mentioned before, Brando. And about him, he is the coder and animator of this game, and probably a composer and some other stuff. And that game came out since 2021 when One Night at Flumpty's 3 came out. And about it, I heard it got an update, so I have not seen it, so once I done ranking this, I will see it. So this gets an A tier. Scrambo. This one was made by a developer named A Dumb Artist, which she is working on the game, which I heard that she's still like doing something for that game or maybe some other games. Besides, I know she's pretty busy and I can't be sure if this game is a one night game or a 1 week game. But whenever it's out, I'll figure it out. This gets an A tier. The next one is A Terrible Night with Mr. Glasgow. Now, this game has been heard and maybe played back then when it came out, but I have not seen some other people make videos or even playing a game since a while ago. And about it, there has been recently giving of a lot of things that I don't want to describe in the video because of that one developer that made this game. So I'll just have to link that in the description somehow. So I'm gonna be nice to them to give this a B tier. And of course, my very own One Night at Flumpty's fan game, One Night at Tristan's. And I know this game has not been worked on for a while. It's because I don't have a computer to get the development start, but once I get one soon, and I already know that some of you have already done a lot of cool things for me and for my game for somehow that has been paused. And I already know there were like 2 other people that were very excited for, and that has to be Jib and Dumb Artist, because they like something in the game and Dumb Artist likes the character Sarah, so that's pretty cool. Now this one gets an S tier. So yeah, that's basically everyone that I included, and of course the one out of these fan games. So if you want more of the ranking one out fan games, or even Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, comment down below for which one I should do next. Anyways, I'm Tristan the Gamejolt here, and I'll see you in the next video.